All right, guys, we're gonna look at two ways to sweep from attacking in a kind of a butterfly guard style, kind of doing like a hip heist. And we're also gonna look at two ways to pass the butterfly guard. These kind of go together, so you can on the top and the bottom. Stick around for the details. So let's say my opponent's kneeling. This is usually the best time to start working this butterfly guard. I'm coming in from like a half butterfly, or sometimes called a seated guard, right? And maybe I'm going for the collar here, maybe I'm looking for a sleeve, maybe I'm just trying to find some kind of grip. But as I'm going, every time he breaks, I can actually use this. There's a second, he's probably not just gonna throw my hand away. He's actually holding on to it. And I'm gonna post drive in and force my shoulder. So every time I'm doing this, I'm doing a hip heist, and I'm trying to go to this. If I drive hard enough, it's instinctive for him, or instinctual for him to base and push back. So when I'm gripping here, as he goes, look, I hook my butterfly hook and I drive, boom. And right now, I need to drive and connect my hands. I want this thumb pointing towards me, and a very important point is I'm tight here. So look how I'm like this. Now look at my base. This is a combat base where my hip is in front of my knee. So push me back down like super hard. But if I'm here, he'll flatten me out all day, okay? So I want to make sure I'm pushing forward of my knee. Look, I'm tight with my head. Push, push. Now when I'm ready, I pull and I tuck. And right here, I'm lifting. You can see I open up my hands and I come up into mount with the underhook. So every time I'm coming up for this grip, I have to give him something. I have to give him something as I'm driving up. So I go here, he goes to break, boom, I'm already in. If he tries to tilt me this way, if I'm not paying attention, I might get swept. But if you look at my leg position, my elbow's in here, and as I go, I'm already on this side of him. I don't want my foot out. I don't want to be leaning. I want to make sure I stay on this side so I don't get kind of rolled over and past the side control. So let's watch again. So I'm going for this grip, he breaks, boom, right away. And he has to fight here like this to drive. I connect, I pull him, I drop, tuck, lift, and here we are again with this underhook. I immediately like to attack this and be strong. As he tries to bring that arm back in, and I'm already ahead of the game. All right, so let's be honest though. If I'm reaching here and he breaks, right, we're fighting over the space. Every time I'm here like this, I can even come here to this setup, and when I grip, I post and rock up. But a lot of times, instead of fighting the grip, he's actually gonna stop the space here by framing. So when I go here like this, he's framing. I'm gonna let go and get the grips here. Look how there's like a little packet on either side of the elbow. From here, I'm gonna pull him back, drop to my shoulder, kick out. Now here's the most important part. I'm gonna pull up on this to come up. Okay, so this works well because I want to close that space. I want to get tight to him. He's framing. So I can sit underneath and pull him over me. So look, I go here, he frames. Boom, I grip, I pull, I kick, and I'm here. So as I go, look, I'm coming up, boom, he's here, I kick. So the more they push and frame, the easier it is to kick out the knee. I pull their hips up over the knee, kick out the support, and they go down.